Alright, another video about my Sun Dolphin. This time I'm doing it about sealing every hole into the hull with a little 3M adhesive sealant, 5200. This one is white. I was looking for black. It wasn't around. This stuff is incredible. It cures in 7 days. It takes some time. They do have a fast setting one. I'm not sure how long that one takes, but I've heard great stuff about this stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm just going to show you where I'm going to be filling some of that stuff into. First, the drain hole. It's going to get sealant around that on the bottom side of this, and put back on. On the fishing pole holders here, I had actually made some rubber gaskets with some tubing from an old motorcycle. Cut it up and made them fit in there, so I would actually have a better seal down here, and it's kind of not that straight, or flat rather. So I thought the rubber would help make a better seal with that 5200 3M adhesive. Same thing done for the other side. I'm going to also, the two screws that hold on this seat here, pulled them out just enough to put some adhesive on those screws, and then I'll screw them down. Pretty much anything that has screws. This little rubber thing here, I pulled the screws out on that and on this side so I can put some of that 3M on there. This is your fishing pole holder. I actually put a clamp and a rubber piece of tubing, clamped it tight, so now that's not an open hole straight into the hole. And then again, I have some more of that rubber tubing on the bottom of this one, and I'm going to use that 3M around here and around the screws and try to get that sealed. Same with the screws on the foot rests or foot braces. There's 3 screws there. I'll put some of that 3M on there, and then to the front, the plug or drain rather on the front, we'll get the 3M as well. The reason I'm doing this is because last week I took it out in the Atlantic Ocean, and I got out there and was fishing maybe 25, 35, 40 minutes, and it was acting strange, leaning to one way, and I realized that there was water in the hole, and that there was water inside the boat that wasn't draining out of the 2 scupper holes in the back or the 2 in the front. And I should have had a pump on me, and if you do kayak, try to have a hand pump that you can pump water out if you need to. And I did get a pump. Harbor Freight sells a pump, multi-use transfer pump. I did test it in some water in the sink. It only pumps about 3/4 of a cup every pump, so it's not really that fast, but I'm gonna give it a shot. If it's too slow, I'll buy a different one. But hopefully this will make my fishing trip in the ocean a little more enjoyable, because what was happening is I would come through the breaking waves, and the boat would fill up and it would pull up out of the water and slowly drain out the scupper holes. But during that time, water was filling, I'm guessing, in these holes. I thought it was a dry storage thing in the middle here, but it's actually not. It says right on the back, not 100% watertight. Focus there. Whatever. But hopefully this 3M will do it. Heard great stuff about it, and hopefully, what I'm doing here may help someone else out there that has a hole that gets filled with water. Because when I came back from the beach that day, there was probably a gallon to 2 gallons of water in my hole, and it was just dangerous. I was out on moderate chop. I shouldn't have been out there. Hopefully this will save someone's life. I don't know.